Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
we
cool.
on live.
We are live, are we? I don't see it.
I don't see it either. They say live now.
I don't see it.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
It's all that moving.
That's them over there.
Sorry. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. We're not live.
Oh, there's David. Okay. Tell me when to keep going.
Hey. That's on Facebook?
Yeah.
Why I can't see it?
Hit enter.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to page. I don't see it.
How do you get it? Because it's going down. How do you? But it's not going to stay.
There we go.
Thank you.
You don't see it, do you? Hold on, let me refresh. One. Okay, there we go. What up? About to be live in 2 minutes.
Well, we're actually live right now.
Well,
So,
you know the show's gonna start in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's the show is gonna start about 2 minutes. We're already here.
Oh, yeah.
Are you?
How y'all doing? Out there in Candyland? The fuck y'all there?
At least the murderers in Candyland, they're quarantined.
I hope so. Shit.
Yeah.
And we're back. Wait for some people to get in the room.
What's up,
There you go.
everybody? How you
What
guys
up?
doing?
What up?
How you guys doing tonight?
So we got 3 people live apparently watching us, and I would like to tell you guys thank you so much.
What's up, Cat? I see you. Okay, can we get everybody to share? Everybody, please share.
I have already shared.
Okay. Sharing to Urban Paranormal Podcast. We are sharing. Sharing is caring.
Absolutely.
Everybody out there in Facebook land, sharing is caring. So we need y'all to share. Hey. Yeah, that's probably me. Yeah, so we got laptops, phones, they need to be on mute.
Okay.
So we are about to go live.
Oh, I just saw a cool way I could just send it to everybody, 300 people.
Do that there.
I'm doing it.
Somebody behind the scenes, D-Ray, somebody, that light need to be turned on right there. Right here. It's a little slide at the bottom of it, yeah, like a little dial. You'll feel it. It's up under that big block. Hey, what up? What up? We got 3 people in the room, y'all. Come on, let's get it populated. We got a good show for y'all tonight.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Now we got some light on it.
You may be stranger to them, but you're family to us.
Your family to
Hey.
us. Hey, your
What's up,
family
everybody?
to us. What's the deal? We got the Amazonian back in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with them rubber gloves?
It's scary.
Oh,
I know that's kind of scary. That's paranormal.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think it's about time, man.
All right. Cue the music. Welcome, everybody, to another great episode of the Urban Paranormal Podcast, where you might be crazy to some.
But
your family to
us. Hey.
I am your host, JH.
And I'm your moderator, Trent A. Johnson, in the house.
And right now we have our anchor man,
David R.
and back from a vacation, we have our Amazonian queen over here.
What's up, everybody? How y'all guys doing?
What up,
Exactly.
Amazon? What
And-
up? What up?
What up?
Of course, behind the camera, we have the weatherman, a tropical depression. Yeah. And we got our and we got our tech guy, man, which is the OZ.
OZ in the
He's
house,
in the house.
baby.
So thank OZ for making all of this possible.
Oh yeah.
And I want to say thanks to the people who's powering this show.
Oh yeah. This segment of the show is powered again
Mhm.
by Ego Network TV.
Ego Network TV. There you go.
Hey.
All right. So you guys might want to check out what's that network. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, this particular topic that we're talking about today is residual hauntings.
Yeah, a really nice topic, bro.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
For those people out there who don't know or not familiar with the residual haunting, it's more about like being trapped, like a tape, okay? Like a tape that plays over and over and over. It might be a different time of the day or maybe the same time, but it plays the same event over. So if to break that down, it's probably like let's say at
You said it right. It's like a cassette tape.
like a cassette tape.
It's basically an event or a traumatic event that's been recorded by the environment
Right.
and it's played back over and over, regardless if someone's there or not.
Or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so guys, also sometimes these events, like we're gonna say hypothetically, I'm just making the story up. A man walks into his bedroom and he shoots his wife and kills 5 of his children. That event, because of the trauma, the everything is captured in that moment. So maybe 20 years from now, someone moves into that house and they can see that event
They see that
happening.
event
Mhm.
happen over and,
And over again. Yeah.
And I was
Oh.
doing my research, and they got kind of scientific on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they were
Okay.
saying that the places where these residual hauntings occur,
Mhm.
there's either a high deposit of limestone, iron, or quartz in the area. So they're thinking that these mineral deposits can record certain energy like a cassette tape
That's
and play it back.
I actually read something like that too, but I
Oh,
read
yeah?
one more element though.
Okay.
Water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, water.
Yeah.
David, you had something that you want to jump in. I saw you doing double dutch. What's going on?
Well, it's true. Water does play an important element in
Mm-hmm.
terms of a residual haunting because it's an attractive element towards the ghost and people who are sensitive, towards to the mediums.
Mhm.
But the main point was that I remember having dreams of residual hauntings
Oh wow.
where
Dreams.
it would be at separate ages of my life, where I would have one where I would repeat walking into a room
Mhm.
and then I would do some sort of activity. I would kiss my mom goodnight, everything else. She would tuck me in.
Oh.
And by the
Yeah.
time I wake up, it was just like, okay, I'm at the school and then I'm walking towards to it again, and I remember having the same repeat cycle for 3 times. Only this time, I remember my room being locked, and
Hmm.
then I couldn't be able to get out of there. So once I got out of the window, I remember falling down, and then that was the end of the dream.
Oh wow.
Okay. Well, then I have to ask you,
Mhm.
and Trent and everyone else at home, would a dream be considered a residual haunting?
If there is a pattern in your dreams, like you had it like when you were 10, and then you had it later when you were 12, I would theoretically state yes, dreams can develop patterns of residual haunting.
Either a
Okay.
residual haunting or maybe a reoccurring dream.
Right. But it sounded like it.
Had some haunting elements to the dream.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I fell
Yeah.
down and I remember it
I
was an
think there's
endless pit when I just woke up.
I think there's
Oh wow.
some anxiety there.
That's funny that your guys mentioned that because I know how that feels because there was a time
Hmm.
when I was much younger. I was 6,
Okay.
and I would do have dreams of me doing the same thing over and over and over, like washing the dish or saying hello to my mom, and
Yeah, that's
everybody.
just a reoccurring dream.
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm doing the same thing over and over and over.
Wow.
Right. Well,
Okay.
oh,
But
well, no, I was going to say, for me, I got you, and I feel you on that. A lot of
Hmm.
people do repeat certain things. But to me, I guess when I was reading it, to me, the hauntings is something that makes you afraid, like,
yeah.
holy crap, but you don't really have an answer for,
Yeah, but I mean, because you might see this guy walk through the wall,
right,
but in reality, he's walking through a doorway that no longer exists.
right,
Yeah.
right, right,
So, and if you were there or not, this guy would continue to do that
right.
because it's playing back like a tape recording.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, guys, about this particular haunting. There's another haunting that when investigators and stuff, when they look into this, they want to know the difference between the two. Well, let's pretend what Trent said is happening to you. This guy is walking, through the, wall every day.
Yeah.
Well, if that guy noticed you and you can communicate with it, then it's not a residual haunting. It's actually an intelligence.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's a difference. A residual haunting is just like a tape being played over and
And
over and over.
over
You,
again.
matter of fact, when we went, one of our first main shows
Yeah.
was with the Jew situation, the
Yeah. The
Holocaust.
Holocaust
Yeah.
Museum.
And in that episode, the guy that was there was basically
Yeah.
talking about a residual haunting
He
with the
ex-
little girl.
yeah, he explained how this little girl at the Jewish Holocaust Museum would always be staring at a certain photograph of her
Mhm.
family.
Right,
And several people experienced this little girl.
right.
So this would classify as a
A
residual
residual
haunting.
haunting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
whether he was there at work or not,
It would still happen.
this little
Yeah.
girl would still be staring at that photo.
Right.
That's one of our top shows because
Yeah.
that was some
Yeah.
creepy shit. You know
Well,
what I'm
it was
saying?
that show is where I learned a lot. I didn't
Yeah,
even know. I didn't. It's
yeah,
just a whole lot of stuff I didn't know.
I
yeah.
have a question for you, Jay.
Yes, ma'am.
Have that ever happened to you?
A residual haunting or a
Hmm.
repeat dream?
Residual haunting.
No, no, it's never happened for me like
Yeah,
that.
me either.
No.
Unfortunately, I haven't experienced it.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah,
And I have to say this. I mean, guys, it don't matter how crazy you are. Your family. We want to welcome Janet. She made it. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
hey,
Hey,
what
Yeah.
up? What
Janet.
up, Janet? What up,
Traffic is
Janet?
bad here in Houston, guys. So
Oh
we
yeah.
know that. But I have to also say that I'm not really sure I'm sold on the residual haunting thing.
Okay.
I mean, that's just my opinion, and I go with anything dark,
Yeah, yeah.
but I just
It's
don't.
not dark enough for you, huh?
Yeah, it's just not.
If I sprinkle some midnight on that shit, you'll be all in.
Yeah, I'll be all
Right.
for it. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Throw
let me
some
give a
little
shout out
horns.
to Queasy Leo. What up, Queasy Leo with 725 Magazine? Hey, what up?
Hey, I want to say what's up to Ramondo Raymond.
Ramundo. Hey,
He's in the house. You know what I'm
Ramundo.
saying?
Right?
What's up?
And Lashandra Blackshirt. Thank you for watching, everyone. Man, we appreciate you
And my little
guys.
sister Tamika in the house.
Oh, for sure. To me, you
Right,
already
right,
know.
right.
Yeah.
So the residual thing, like I said, it's just there are movies that really capture it. The Haunting of Connecticut. Connecticut, whatever.
I
Yeah,
was
a
just
Yeah.
haunting
listening to
in
that on the way
Connecticut.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that movie, supposedly it's a true story. The only problem that I have with it, which you're gonna hate me at this point, is this that story comes directly from the Warrens.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm not feeling the
Oh,
Warrens.
okay. Well, them my
I
guys.
know them.
Them my guys.
Your guy and his wife.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
right.
But I mean, again, people, it all depends. I mean, investigators, right? They have to make sure that it's a residual or not. What kind of haunting it is.
Is it a poltergeist? Is it
Yeah,
demonic?
yeah,
Or is it just residual?
right. But if it was a poltergeist, just think about all the people that people have hurt. They would come back and kill you. So I don't know. I still don't believe that.
Well, for me,
I do.
Okay.
Mhm.
a residual haunting
Hmm.
explains why ghosts hover while they're floating,
Mhm.
Explain.
because you're actually seeing this ghost or dead person walk up a stairwell that's not there no more.
Okay.
They're walking up
Okay.
this stairway that was there when they
When they
died,
died. Okay.
so they reliving this event.
Okay.
Wait.
You see them walking up and that, but to you it looks like they're floating
Okay.
because this house has been remodeled. There's no stairs there no more.
Okay. Okay. I can go with that.
Yeah.
Trent, now it
Yes.
now explains why, when I was 12 years old, I would have like these ghostly figures out of, some dead relatives that would just float nearby the door every week, in the wintertime.
Would they interact with you at all?
They looked, they pointed, and then they would just go to the door and they would try to open, but then they would disappear.
What?
Yeah, that was definitely residual.
So you had dead relatives
Yes.
that you saw when you were
Yes.
little.
Did you
Yes.
pour out liquor for them?
No, but
You
my
should
mom,
have.
okay, but my mom was so
I'm
scared.
so
She
Right.
literally took the rosary, blessed the holy water, and says, go back to, to a place of peace and rest well along with God,
Oh
because she was
wow.
just super religious at that time. And
But they're your family, man. Why she get
But
rid of your
they
family?
fucking ghosts, Jay.
Because they need to pass on.
Yeah, they don't need to
Why?
be.
They need resting.
well,
They might have been looking out for him.
Well, the thing
That's
is,
well,
Jay,
true.
Jay,
because
I mean, I at the time when I was a kid, I was wondering why were they going to tell me something as a premonition or something? But then my mom, she just said, they need to rest because then it would, according to her explanation, it would cause an alternate severe consequence later in the future if it did happen to interact with
yeah, and then they don't belong here. They belong somewhere else.
Well,
Yeah.
you.
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
I
like
mean,
torture or torment for them. They supposed to
yeah,
be with the other
and the other
Caspers and
divine
shit.
I
area or
don't know,
wherever
I
they're
don't
though.
know
supposed to
if it's
go.
torture for them, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you
Yeah.
belong somewhere, that's just like saying if you belong on Earth and we send you to Mars, wouldn't that be like
He said, well,
I,
boy,
torture?
bruh, no, bruh. If I'm gone and my grandkids and my great grandkids are living their life and I'm there to see them, that's not torture to me.
Okay, but just like you said on the previous show, I can't remember which show,
Mhm.
but you was like, okay, you're in this land, nobody understands
Right, right.
your
I know what you're
language.
talking about.
You want to get seen and heard, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, I think they should pass on.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, David, were you afraid of your family?
Uh, at the time, yes, because they were, back in their traditional days of disciplining, but they always wanted you to push better, to do better. They had high expectations, but
I'm talking about your passed on people.
passed on people. Yes, some of them.
Those. Okay.
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 Wow.
Very cool. Very
Sure
cool.
is.
Has anyone else met their ancestors or somebody that came to that room at night?
well,
I have not yet,
Okay.
I've
but I'm
seen
waiting on
family
that.
members. I've seen family members who have supposed to have had passed on. But another thing is it them or is it a familiar spirit?
Okay.
That's
Well,
another thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, for it to be residual, it has to be, well, according to the research I've
right.
done, not intelligent. It won't
It
react.
won't
It
react to
won't
you.
interact with
With
you
you.
in
Right.
any way.
Right.
Yeah, but see, they were interacting
Well,
with
that
me,
was a
trying to
different. That was a
That's
different.
a different haunting
Yeah.
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 or just spirits. But I mean, I don't know. Uh Look, I will say this. I do believe that something so traumatic that could happen in someone's life that's horrible.
Yeah.
And you die with that on your mind and like someone just, taking a hatchet to your ass,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
What?
oh,
No, go ahead.
no, and if this happens, I do believe that throughout that pain anger, whatever you want to say, can be
Mhm.
recorded through time.
Yeah.
Can be recorded through
Oh, yeah.
time. Now, how it repeats itself, I don't know. But it will repeat itself.
Yeah, well, like the guy I was researching was saying, it has to be like the
Setting.
perfect setting for like you press and play
Hmm.
on that tape recorder.
Right.
Just say you got this limestone or
Hmm.
whatever in deposits,
Hmm.
mineral deposits in the area, and just say you fucking sit on the couch and hit the remote the right way. That
Right.
might be the play button
Right,
for
for
shit.
whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever.
They called it a trigger.
Yeah,
They
a
said the
trigger.
trigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, they called it a trigger.
yeah.
Yeah, basically that just could be any damn thing. Like you can go off in there and I don't know, get some Pop Tarts and shit, and all of a sudden there's a ghost doing something.
I know.
It's a
In the
trigger.
refrigerator, you go
Yeah.
to the refrigerator, it's already somebody there and shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
I mean, it's so many different things. I mean, there's so many different movies that a lot of that capture these stories. From probably one of my favorite movies would be The Sixth Sense.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
There was
Yeah.
residual hauntings in that, and there was intelligent hauntings as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we all know how that captured us. So I don't
Okay.
know,
Well, I want to ask the panel a question.
but let's do it.
Okay, just like we did, starting with Janet.
Okay.
Have you ever experienced a haunting or thought you had experienced a haunting?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain a little bit?
Well, as I told y'all on the last podcast, grew up very, very religious,
Okay,
apostolic Pentecostal to be exact. So living in the house with my grandmother, we felt that it was a lot of attacks. So there
okay,
was a lot of entities in her house, we
Oh,
will
okay.
say.
okay.
So you will see things moving through the shadows, and it'll get to a point where stuff would grab your leg when you sleep, will try to
Yeah.
pull on
Oh
you,
wow,
Wow.
or and then another thing was the witch ridings. Like I can remember one time trying to come out of a witch riding, and I actually saw
Mhm.
a figure on my chest
wow,
Yeah.
holding me down.
wow.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay,
We know what
Wow.
that was.
I know
If
succubus.
Mhm.
if you feel comfortable asking this further question, how long was this figure on top of you? And you
It
have the right not to answer it.
Well, the thing is it always comes from being in a dream. So I don't know
Yes.
exactly how long the dream lasts. It only takes probably about 2 or 3 minutes to come out of it.
Oh,
But even till this day, like it happened last week. Like
yeah, of
it's
course.
constantly happening. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me that's haunted or
Oh wow.
it's something that's attached itself to
Well,
me.
well, to share my nightmare experiences with you and so forth. Sometimes I would feel like the figure would be holding an arm or a leg, and then, whether if it's a dream or you're alive, I mean, you still feel that, sense of coldness, and then you have that pressure on your
Mm-hmm.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
So,
so let's ask Jay that question. Have you ever experienced a haunting?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
all right,
Okay.
No. Not nothing that
David.
fall in our research. No.
David.
me, well, I have to definitely say I
You
did had
already
a
answered.
similar
Yeah.
You
experienced, along with Janet on the discussion. And I would do feel like there's a sense of cold, or they would try to grab or hold a certain body part or something, and then it just feels a little bit bad. Like you had like a sense of sulfur or something stenchy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And when I told it to my mom, she immediately panicked, and she decided to just sage the room, bless it. She did pray the rosary. She was like super,
we need to get your mom
religious.
on the show. That's what we need to do.
Yeah,
I think
Yep.
I've been trying to get my mom to get on to the show, and she's just all panicky, like, "Oh, I don't know what should I do," and da da da. Da. I need to get all the paperwork done. It's just like, Mom, just call or show up, okay?
Right. Right.
They love
Okay. So
you.
what about you, Jamencia?
Oh yes, plenty. Same thing like what I told you guys a couple of podcast shows
Mhm.
before
Yeah.
about what happened to me in New Orleans and being scratched by a demonic entity with 3 scratches down my back. It was a
Oh
really
wow,
Crazy.
that is
awful
incredible.
thing.
Well, that don't sound residual.
No, that
That
sounds
sound
like
like a in that ass, honey. You know what I'm saying? Some
yeah,
shit you need to be worried about.
you damn right.
Yeah.
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 But you know what though? I'm glad you're here and you're safe.
Thank
Right.
you.
You
Right.
Thank
know.
Right.
Now I
you.
don't know what damn demons you brought with you,
Oh no, I
but you know what
didn't
I'm
bring
saying.
any.
But I'm happy that you are here and you're safe. Okay.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank
You
you.
know.
I'm
Exactly.
happy
I
too.
The
I did Go ahead.
Oh no, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I did my part by bringing some of the cleansing and the anti-demonic stuff to kind of
Okay.
counter it.
Okay. Well,
So
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, I don't know. How would you feel, Trent? Anytime you got in someone's vehicle,
Uh-huh.
they told you they brought some stuff for you, and they start praying over you and throwing shit on you.
I would probably be appreciative of
For
that shit.
real,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be offended as fuck.
Why?
oh my goodness.
I
You'd be
mean,
surprised the spirits people carry, man. They come to your
Yeah.
house to leave some shit at your house. Now you can't
Hey,
sleep
look,
at
I've,
night.
I've had that happen.
See,
Jane.
Yes.
I've had that happen.
I was fine.
I've had that
I
happen.
felt perfectly fine. Now y'all
Yeah.
fucking up my mojo.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So Jay, if you want us to go ahead and combat the demons or to conjure and bind them and send them away, would you rather have the prayer thing to just get it over with without having any prayers of incense or candles instead?
No, here's the problem. My demons won't fucking with nobody. They chilling with me.
Okay.
I don't need no one getting rid of them because I'm enjoying myself. And
Right.
then when I'm alone at night, I could talk to my demons.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm always have someone to talk to.
Can you
Oh,
hear
okay.
them back?
So
There you go.
So as long as the demons they
Wait
made
a
a
minute.
contract with you, that they're going to chill with you whatsoever and not harm anybody else. That's
Oh, I don't
That's
care. I don't
basically
care if they harm
your-
anyone else.
What?
I'm saying
Okay.
they're not harming me.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, you know what I'm saying? What they do is what they do. I just can't make people do what they, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying I would be offended to get in someone's car and they start praying and shit and
Oh,
throwing
okay.
shit on me.
No,
Okay.
I was just trying to understand you, and to each is their own. And hey,
You ain't
whatever
gonna be
works for
able
you,
to
it's all good.
understand him, bro.
Whatever works for
You are
you, bro.
not- You're not gonna be able to understand this motherfucker. So I got a little
Go ahead.
tidbit of information.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
According to culturemap.com,
Mhm.
Texas is America's most haunted state.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I found out just recently that we had a lot of shit going on. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
say.
we got so much, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So much wicked history with Houston
Absolutely.
and Texas.
You know.
Since doing my research, I found out so much,
Yeah.
learned so much.
Some of the stuff you told me already had me
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Wow.
I mean, there was like this one museum prison place that's abandoned, but if you go up to the highest floor, it's like nearby Houston, in between Houston to Austin. You could actually feel the pattern of some faint screams out of the prisoners just doing it over and over again.
And what is this name of the prison?
Oh God. Chet Gardner off from eight PBS. He definitely described it. I think it was off on
Is it Sugar Lane?
no, it's not Sugar Lane. It's,
Well,
Okay.
oh, God,
Tamika
I have
says,
to-
Jay, you deserve the death penalty.
Ow.
That's
The
That's kind
death
of harsh.
penalty?
Damn.
Yeah, for rocking with the demons and shit.
Oh man, stop it.
I see you just posted demons are cool.
Dang.
Demons are cool. They don't
Okay.
bother nobody. They just be chilling.
God is cooler.
Who?
Whoever.
I don't know.
Goodness.
Yahweh.
I don't know.
I don't know
know.
about
Allah.
that, but
I don't know about your
whatever
demons,
y'all
but
want to
mine be
call it.
fucking with me.
I think peacefulness is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well the devil ain't peaceful.
Shit,
Yahweh
if he
is
ain't,
cool.
have you seen
Okay.
him on Devil's Advocate? He was pretty peaceful.
You are naming movies. These are all movies.
Okay.
The devil is promising. The devil is
Just take a look. Take a look in the Bible. Even when he
a
walked
trickster.
with Jesus, he was chilling.
I agree with you, David.
Maybe.
He was chilling.
Maybe.
He was chilling.
well,
you
we're
know?
gonna let you chill on.
I mean,
out with
I'm
it,
just
bro.
saying.
Shit.
Look, here go the situation. First of all, residual hauntings have nothing to do with demons. So I was just saying demons are really pretty cool
Yeah.
because they just chill.
And another thing is associated with residual hauntings. Just say you laying in the bed
Mhm.
and you smell this phantom smell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just smell a
Mhm.
cologne
Mhm.
or a perfume
Mhm.
Oh
that
yeah.
rings a bell or a phantom sound. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
that like a trigger or no? Or
no, that's a part of the residual haunting.
Sure is.
I thought.
Yeah.
So how is that playing with the
Uh,
tape recorder
Well,
thing?
well, I mean, because the sounds and smells are
Mhm.
recorded as well. Just like,
Oh.
just say you, for instance, this ballroom where everybody died, but roses covered the ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
But now your bedroom is there.
Oh,
One night you just start
Smell
smelling
roses.
roses
Yep.
for no reason.
right.
Phantom smells. I've had that
You've had
plenty
that.
of times. Yeah.
I just didn't know
Yeah.
that they. I didn't know they existed with residual hauntings. I didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Anybody else experience those phantom
Like
smells?
phantoms?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
sure
Wow,
did.
yeah.
But I didn't know that it was related to residual hauntings.
Yeah.
Smells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phantom smells and sounds. Stop trying to look at my research, bro.
I would be
Nah,
smelling.
I was thinking of that time, bro. You tripping.
Okay.
I would be
Nah.
smelling like cigar
Ugh.
smells all the time,
Oh
Oh,
wow.
you
and it
might.
comes in a certain hour.
Oh, well, shit.
Wow.
Your house might be where a club used to sit.
Or yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna say you need to brush your teeth and shit.
No, you tripping.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, I finally
Wow.
found out what place did I actually visit the jail museum that caught a chill in my spine in relations to
Uh,
the residual hauntings. It was actually at the historic Austin County Jail Museum. It's at
okay.
Belleville, Texas.
So we
Just to
have a
confirm it.
caller, I mean commenter that says he's been haunted by child support.
Ooh.
Wow.
Uh,
Interesting.
Right?
So have I, bro.
I know,
So
right?
have I.
Not me. Not me.
So have I.
Never
You know what I'm
experienced
saying?
it.
Well, the good. You have a good kid's mother, then. God bless you.
No, I'm just a good dad.
Oh, oh, what? No, that don't
I
work
know that
like that.
sounded like a poke at
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
I didn't
That,
mean it like that.
but anyway, guys, I want to say this here. Okay, so here's what we're doing, just so you know. Um, so we're trying to go live on all the different platforms. We're trying
Yeah.
to work out our format and different things of that nature, right? So if you're seeing us right now, please, I would like you to type in the Urban Paranormal Podcast, DSP Media. Go there and subscribe.
That's on YouTube.
Right. That's on
Yes.
YouTube. That's to
Yeah.
take you to YouTube. Yeah. And subscribe. Okay. And so right now we're going to end up taking a break. All right. Switching things out here for you guys. And please stay right with us. It ain't going to take us no time. And if you like, please send us questions. You see us in the chat. We will answer everything you have to say. Some of y'all people will answer.
Yeah,
Some of
yeah,
y'all.
yeah. We encourage that. You know,
Yeah.
if you got
Yeah.
questions or anything
Right.
for anybody on the panel, feel free to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contact us.
You could talk all the shit you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, though, man, we'll be back in just a little bit.
Oops. Technical difficulty.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna put on the music. I'm gonna charge my laptop real quick. Yeah, but I don't want to get off topic off of residual because it has to be Yes. There was one of my mom's ex-friends. She broke in. She had a freaking shotgun. My leg was chained to a furniture, and she literally shot my dad. And she had the gun pointed to me. And she shot my whole family. I can remember the gun was pointed at me, and I was shot at me.
Hey guys, can y'all hear me? Can you see me? All right, check it out. Just so you know, I am truly possessed, right? I am totally possessed, all right? So don't freak out when I just all of a sudden turn left and turn right, and then I'm just staring out in space. That is that is the opportunity and time when demons actually speak to me, right? Sometimes they say kill 4 people, sometimes they say 5. But don't worry, I don't pay them too much of mind. I just, you know what I'm saying, I giggle with them. So don't freak out.
Okay. All right. I guess they can come and
And we are back.
How you guys doing? So, welcome back to Urban Paranormal Podcast, where you have the craziest group out. Okay, we talk about all sorts of things from paranormal to just conspiracies to
True
murder, true
crime,
crime, everything.
everything.
And I'm your host JH,
And I'm your moderator, Trent A. Johnson.
and of course we have just walked into the building a little bit ago, Miss Janet.
Hello.
All
What
right,
up? What
and,
up?
she's a repeat offender too, guys.
Mhm.
And we have our anchorman, Dave.
Ivar.
Dave
Dave
R.
or and
So-
we got Laura Nicole in the pisser.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she in the
You know what? I
bathroom.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
That she was here.
Yeah.
Okay. So here I want to go right into some of our guests. I mean, well, some of our comments.
Yeah.
Um, Brian Bias, he said that, you know, how many of us know that that this is actually a spiritual warfare going on right now?
I
I've
believe
heard
it.
that.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you have the awakening and all these people waking up and starting to believe in, higher powers and things
Yeah.
of that nature.
I've always said that, the last few years has been the death of a certain way of thinking.
I
And it's
like that.
slowly dying out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that shit need to be kicked in the ass on the way out. That old way of thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Hmm.
with that. And
Yeah.
also, thank you for also watching, Mr. Charlie Boy. He says, a shimmering figure of a ghost. Has anyone ever seen that? He's asking us.
Not in real life on TV. I have.
Are you talking about like a possible light outline of a figure that's a ghost?
Okay. He said, shimmering. So
Shimmering.
when I think when you shimmy,
Is that like old dirty bastard?
yeah,
Shimmy, shimmy,
yeah, you know
shimmy,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's all I can think of,
That might have been ODB.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But to answer your question, Charlie Boy, um, I never saw a shimmering particular figure, but I have seen a ghost, but it wasn't shimmering. It wasn't dancing or anything,
Okay, okay,
you know.
okay. So I want to get into some of this shit that when I was doing my research,
Yes. Let's go
just
ahead.
the wicked and haunted history of Houston. You know what I'm saying? So this place here is one of the places that should definitely be
Mm-hmm.
a residually haunted place.
Okay.
942 Beachcomber Lane in Clear Lake, Texas. This
Mhm.
this this
What happened there?
this is the Andrea Yates house.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
cow.
Yeah,
yeah.
where
Okay.
where she killed 5 of her children one by one,
Drowned them.
calling them to the bathtub and drowned them each one by one.
Them had to be some badass kids, bro.
Or a badass mom.
Uh, she had 5. I
Let's
mean,
not joke too hard on that one.
I'm not.
We had kids die there. You know what I'm saying? So she,
They probably were bad.
well,
I'm
you gonna
just
kill
saying.
your kids when you get home?
Not today.
Okay, not today. Okay,
All
but
right.
that's
Seems a little
definitely,
creepy.
yeah, a little.
But
She
yeah,
was a
she had,
lot.
she did have postpartum,
Yeah.
I don't give a
depression.
damn if that bitch had all kind of fucking mental diseases. You don't kill your fucking kids.
Yeah,
You
That's
know what I'm
true.
Yeah.
saying?
That's true.
You don't kill your fucking kids, man.
Right. You, I
Yeah,
mean, no, you're 100% right. I was just messing around. Well,
yeah, I know you were.
Because I don't give a damn how bad the kids are.
hmm
You don't kill them,
Yeah, you don't.
especially
Yeah.
one by one, though.
You kill them all at
Mhm.
once.
I mean, not well.
Come here, all you little motherfuckers. That's fucked up. Look, you got me joking and shit.
No,
Yee,
okay.
Black Widow.
I
No,
know,
here's
right?
here's what I'm saying though. Can you understand how mental of a break that person had to have to be able to go through the situation 5 times?
Or maybe it was just demon time.
Mhm.
No, no, no,
Demon
no, no.
time, demon
Demons
time,
are
Demon
a little
time,
different.
demon
Nah,
time.
demon time.
no. She had apparently a
Yes,
mental
Right.
break,
a mental
but
illness.
but just to see that your child is in the water struggling,
I know, right?
and you just pay it no mind,
I know.
and then once you finish, you call in Timmy.
I know. Come here, I got something to tell you.
Yeah,
That's fucked.
and not
Super
one of
fucked.
the kids looked up and said shit now and
I
run
mean,
off.
because it's mommy.
I don't give a damn, bro.
It's mommy.
And
You
she
know
was
they got
probably sitting there
powers
like,
that
"Bitch,
we
you're
don't have.
sleeping."
They got them titties,
Mhm.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
The kids gonna rock with them. You know what I'm
bruh,
saying?
I don't give a damn. If my grandma was standing over a few of my siblings with a hatchet, talking
Nah,
about, come here, Jake.
nah, you probably be like, "What's wrong, mommy? I love you."
Shit.
And you get and you get a fucking chop too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
For real.
Well,
nah.
there is like a psychological bond between the
Yeah,
mother
there
and the
is.
child,
There
and
is that we won't.
you are designed to trust your biological parent.
Yeah, yeah,
So
Like,
that parent who's a psychopath is going to use that psychological factor where you
exactly.
subconsciously have that belonging until something traumatic happens for you to finally just snap and distrust them completely.
Yeah, because some people could have a mother that's a crackhead, dope
Oh yeah.
fiend, what the fuck
Mhm.
Oh
ever,
yeah.
but they still love my
Yeah,
mother.
but did you hear the key thing? Did you hear the key thing he said? Unless they
Yeah,
have that sort of snap where they make them
Mhm.
distrust them totally. Let
yeah,
me tell you, that snap came after I saw my little brother in there talking about, "Mommy, no," you know what I
yeah,
mean? That's
yeah,
when I'm like, I'm not
Yeah.
yeah.
trusting this motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's a wrap.
Wow.
But then, they could do the God shaming on you just to get their way, or they could do the whole
Yeah,
parental
yeah.
shaming.
Right,
No.
Now,
right.
I don't care how bad it gets, and you standing over somebody that's dead. Heck no. I'm just like,
I
peace
think
out,
it's
mama. I
they
love
probably
you.
I
she
think
Sign
it's
probably
the
was
off.
telling them like,
breast.
"Oh no,
Right.
Timmy's just sleeping.
think
No,
it's the
no.
Timmy's
breast.
just
I'm gonna tell you what I
sleeping."
think. I think it's the melanin in the skin. Yep,
Nah,
that's
that
what
don't
I
have
think it is.
shit to do
The
with
melanin
it.
in the
Yes, it do.
skin.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
White people don't have melanin.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The ones that do don't kill 3 kids at one time, and the
True.
other one just going, okay, for doop,
Well, you can't say that, Jay, because there's plenty black people that have done the same crime.
not 5 children, bro.
No.
Well, maybe they didn't have 5 kids to
Okay,
kill.
if they had 2, the number 2 child said, "Fuck that shit."
Nah,
Right.
it don't got nothing to do with that.
Shit.
It has nothing
Okay,
to do
well,
with
I
that.
mean, but you know what, Trent? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You
Bennett.
didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna
I
say,
enjoyed hearing you say that.
okay, yeah, because I mean, until someone out there can give me a news report of a black woman killing more than 3 children. No, you know what? Fuck that. Yeah, more than 2 children while they all of them in the house. Holla at me.
Well, since we on residual hunting, I'm not gonna combat. I'm not gonna combat
Thank
that
you.
right now, but I actually got one.
Same
So
here.
yeah, so we got another house that should hold some residual hunting.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay, it's 18, and I hope that nobody stays in these places now.
Well, I
and
looked up the
and
first house, and there's cars like outside on
Yeah, I
Google
know.
Maps.
Somebody lived there.
Somebody's
Yeah.
yeah,
there.
and this
Probably
next
trying to
house,
sell it.
this next house I looked up too, and these people are probably gonna find out that their house is fucked up. So, 1815 Driscoll Street
Hmm.
here in Houston,
Mm-mm.
something called the Icebox Murders
Oh boy.
Ooh.
happened Father's Day, 1965.
Mhm.
So Fred and Edwina Rogers were found murdered and stuffed in their own refrigerator.
Mm.
And this case has never been solved. And right now, there's a brand new, pretty
It's nice.
condo standing right there at 1815 Driscoll Street. I wonder if they know that this shit happened in 1965.
I know they don't know, Trent. We didn't
Yeah.
even know behind us they was jumping bodies. We
I
didn't know
know,
that.
right? I know, right?
So but I know what you're saying that there's
Yeah,
possibly some type of residual
yeah,
recording there. I wonder. I mean, some of these places, if you guys happen to live at these places that we say,
yeah,
let us know if your shit haunted.
yeah.
I would like to know.
I would like to know too.
Yeah, I
too.
would like to know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want us to come out to, no, y'all gonna try to
Ghost
kill us.
hunters.
Yeah, y'all
Ghost
gonna,
hunters.
yeah,
It's the
y'all gonna
ghost
try to,
hunters.
kill us.
Wow.
I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? But we'll call somebody to send to y'all.
Okay.
Well,
You
let's
know.
look at it this way. These hauntings in these Houston sites, they may later in the future. I don't mean to play devil's advocate. They could be used to have it as a ghost tourist sightings, or any of the tourist sightings, for their own economic benefit. But
Like a ghost tour or something.
Yeah.
yeah, something
So
like
it'd be
that.
like
I
a
mean,
museum or something to that
Yeah,
nature.
yeah.
pretty much.
Wow.
I mean, let me tell you, uh, Houston, Texas, Texas in general, maybe
Mhm.
you guys need to do that because there are people that actually try to get memorabilia from serial killers,
Yeah,
and they pay people and stuff
yeah,
like that for it.
yeah.
So it might be financially situation because you live in these particular places we named.
Okay. Well, I got another question for the panel
Hmm.
and
For the
for the
people at
people
home.
online. If y'all could answer in the comments, what would you do if your house was haunted?
Hmm.
Starting with Janet again.
Well, as long as I can, I'm gonna act like I don't acknowledge none of that shit.
Okay. Okay. That's a good answer.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's probably what I would do too.
Hmm. Now I have to ask you a question before I answer that question,
Okay.
though. Do I still owe my house, or do I own my house?
Okay. Maybe I should have made that. Just say yeah, you own your house.
I own my house.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! That ghost got to move around.
Oh, so you gonna put hands on the ghost?
Bro, I'm gonna call that old little white lady that say the house is clean.
No, you don't fuck with her.
Look, bro,
You
I'm a,
don't fuck with her.
yeah,
You don't fuck, and then
yeah,
she's dead
yeah,
anyway.
well,
Rest her soul.
I'll find. Do you know how many people we had on the show?
You're gonna have to call Ghost Houston.
Yeah, call Ghost Houston. Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna call some Ghostbuster.
Good luck.
Yeah, but that's what I would do. Me having a ghost in my house, that's not gonna try. If I owe on my house, I might move.
Okay, for me, as long as it wasn't fucking super scary, I probably would stay. As long as it wasn't like super scary, like I'm seeing monsters and shit.
Hmm.
Like if I just hearing sounds and doors closing, I probably would stay. As long as I could till that shit got too fucking scary.
Okay.
What about you, David?
Okay, everyone will predict that probably I will do every power that I can to either get the lost ghost to, find their place here in heaven by, doing the whole, God prayer and, all the candles and the whole incense stacks and the prayer things or whatever. If it was a demon thing, I already know how to handle the demon, hauntings that are spirits.
But is it a leg sweep?
Uh,
Or a
no,
choke slam.
Okay.
no. Use salt, use
Okay.
sulfur,
Okay.
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 use water.
Mhm.
You definitely want to burn some sage and frankincense and myrrh, and be sure to to pull out your Torah, your Bible, or your Quran, or whatever religion you have. Tell that this spirit does not belong in the dimension, and it must go. And whoever is your savior's name, to get it out. Now, if it's like any other elemental entity described by Ramon, who's one of the
Ghost Houston.
Ghost Houston,
Yeah.
he could definitely tell you that you do need to call one of these specialists to help you do it. So I will do everything that I can to just get it out there, because I just want to see a restoration of balance in this world.
Okay. So Charlie Boy says that he would try to record it if he could.
Also, Brian said he would try to talk to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good
Good-
luck.
good.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Right?
Hey, Nicole, he didn't get to you. You
Well,
want to go ahead and answer?
yeah, what I would do. Huh. Well, first and foremost, I know what my mom would do is pray.
No, what would you do?
But what I would do, I would pray too. Throw some blessed oil. If it gets so bad and
Uh-huh.
demonic, I'm out of there. Because
Wow.
that stuff would jump into you and you become demonic yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I think it sucks though, bro, because these ghosts, when you gave the scenario, these ghosts ain't doing anything. They went from being just ghost, demonic, demonic. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we spoke about that. You know, there's different
Yeah.
there's levels to
Mhm.
this shit.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying
You know,
these.
you might have a residual like we're speaking of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You might have a poltergeist. You
Yeah.
might have a demonic hunting. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You guys at home again, so you know what a residual is. It's when something that happened was recorded by whatever means in nature, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
and it plays back and it plays back and it plays back. So I'm gonna tell you that if you, for whatever reason, blow it, you mess up and you can't pay your damn cable bill, don't go getting shit to bless the house and do all that shit. Sit back in the middle of the night, watch this residual, and just start, looking at the shit. It's like TV. Just keep watching it. You feel what I'm saying? So there you have it. Just simple as that. There you have it.
Yeah. Can you slide your chair over this way a little? That's a request from the people behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
Not that I want you close to me or no shit like that.
You know you do.
Nah.
All right. So, like he said, he would try to record it, and I think that's kind of the whole thing for ghost hunters. People, they try to
That would be
record
like the
and
holy
speak
Yeah.
to
grail.
it. Yeah, they try
Yeah.
to record, speak to it, because everyone is really searching for proof.
Yeah.
Proof.
Yeah.
Logical approach.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
want to tell y'all this. I came across some interesting information doing my research just on Houston.
Okay.
This might be a tad bit off topic, but it could actually potentially hold some residual hauntings.
Okay.
Okay, so the Houston riot of 1917.
Mm.
Anybody ever heard of that?
No. No.
No,
No.
I
please.
know, right? That's
Right.
incredible.
Right.
I'd never. You heard of it? Okay. Okay, so the Houston riot of 1917. Okay, so this was the largest murder trial in U.S. history.
Okay.
So, Memorial Park. Anybody know what Memorial Park is?
Yeah. I know what
Yes.
Yes.
more
Mm-hmm.
part
Okay,
is.
so back in those days, 1917, Memorial Park was actually a training camp for the military.
Okay.
It was called Camp Logan
Hmm.
for the World War I soldiers trained there.
Okay.
Okay, so they were building this monument there at Logan Park.
Okay.
So they called in uh, the third battalion of the Buffalo Soldiers. Y'all
Ah.
know the Buffalo Soldiers were all black.
Black.
Yes.
Yeah. Black.
Yeah, so they were there to protect the building of this monument. They were just there, to oversee
Right.
the building of
Mm-hmm.
this monument by the military. So when they got to Houston, this is in the height of the Jim Crow era.
Oh.
Oh
Wow. Okay.
boy.
Yeah, so the Houston Police Department started harassing these guys. Anytime they would leave base, they would get beat up, spit on,
Wow.
talked about, ran back to base, just all kind of racist shit. Whatever the Houston Police Department can do to these guys to try to run them out of Houston, they did it.
Wow.
And things got so bad that these military guys,
Right.
they got their fucking rifles and they stormed the city of Houston.
Ooh-wee.
And
Way to go.
they killed 16 people in defense of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And why this is the biggest murder trial, all 108 of these soldiers were court-martialed.
I thought it was like 115, but it
No,
was
no, it was
108.
118.
Oh, 118.
118. They all were court-martialed, and went on trial for these 16 murders, and
Mm.
19 of them were hanged.
Definitely the energy of that
But
suppressed anger definitely
Yeah,
carried on and made it residual.
and this is Memorial Park,
Go on, Jay, as you were saying.
no, I'm
and
just.
that was incredible. Man, Houston is,
They don't tell you anything.
yeah, it's the riots of 1917 in Houston. Yeah,
Wow.
118 black soldiers. Yeah,
And they hung.
God bless their
they hung
hearts.
19 of them, and they murked 16 of them motherfuckers that was fucking with them.
Right, but
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
they should have
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
marked 100 or 200 of them son
yeah.
of
Mm-hmm.
bitches.
Well, they tried their best, to try to work with it, but it came to a point where they had to take. We fucking soldiers. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
Yeah.
yeah,
saying? And
yeah.
they actually marched into town and went soldier on their motherfucking ass.
Yeah, tore their
Yeah.
ass up.
Yeah, that
Wow.
is incredible. So Memorial Park could potentially hold residual hunting from this event in
Yeah.
There you go.
1917.
There you go. I
Yeah.
mean, man, you see, make you kind of want to go out there, man, and just
No, it don't,
you.
Jay.
Yeah, it do. It makes me want to go out there and put a flower or something down. You know what I
I
mean?
second.
Okay, I'm
In
glad you
respect
said
to them.
something nice because I didn't expect you to say
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
nice at all. Oh shit!
No,
I was trying to block that shit. Don't say it.
no, it really do because
Right?
this is Houston, this is Texas. I mean, there
Yeah.
was a lot of bad shit that went on here,
Yeah.
and for all of our brothers and sisters who made it possible for us to do this today, because of them, because of their fight, their struggle, we are here. So
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate those people. You
Yeah.
know,
Exactly.
definitely appreciate them. You know, but that's just crazy that we didn't know anything like that. Like,
Yeah, I know. I know.
I
It's
mean,
incredible.
it's a good thing you found it though.
Oh yeah.
Now you guys can add that shit to your history books and to our brothers and sisters out there. Let your children know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Yeah,
Do.
let their children know where it is. You know,
Yeah.
because there's a memorial park, and then they used to play baseball in that park a lot. They used
Yes.
to play baseball in that park a
Yeah.
lot. So
Yes.
I mean, I never knew that it was an old military camp,
no, I
training
had
camp.
no
Yeah,
idea.
me either.
No
I had a
idea.
feeling it was a military camp, just the way that Memorial Park was structured.
Yeah,
Okay.
possibly.
Well,
Okay.
then, I mean, I've played ball in there back when I was a kid, but
Oh yeah,
I didn't know anything about it being a military camp, not the
Yeah,
way it was
me either.
structured or anything. Shit.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I was running around, and it just felt like running a boot camp course.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, I didn't. I mean, good for you.
Well, I got a couple
I
of
got
Houston, Texas's most haunted places.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the La Carafe uh bar in downtown Houston.
Okay.
It's one of the oldest bars in Houston, and visitors report seeing a large black male ghost there.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
I mean, is it black as in
I guess
a
it's
brother?
black as in brother. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So can you read further? What was his purpose for engaging with
Well,
us?
I don't know what the purpose was. That's all I got. And but I got another one. South Spring High School.
Hmm.
So a construction worker that was killed during the construction or something is actually buried on the grounds
Ooh.
of South Spring High School, and he's reported to be seen from time to time walking the grounds.
Oh my God!
Wow.
It's close by where my mom lives.
Oh wow, she better watch out, buddy.
Oh.
The groundskeeper gonna get her.
I know,
Oh,
right?
I see me a ghost already. Time
Right.
to bring my scotch and then bring my crust to scare this evil spirit away.
There you go.
Okay, Braveheart,
Yeah, there you go.
right? Okay, and I got another one. Uh, the Elder Street Artist Lofts, which we
What?
the Elder Street Artist Lofts.
I would. Me and my friend would go to that artist loft on the and then put our paintings there.
Well, that is actually where Jefferson Davis Hospital used to stand.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they tore down Jefferson Davis Hospital and built this artist lofts. And
Yeah.
before Jefferson Davis was there it was a mass grave for people who had the yellow fever,
Yes, honey.
and it was a slave burial ground. Yeah, so and yeah,
No.
you look like shocked.
No.
Yeah, so if you know somebody to stay in the artist lofts, your shit is mad haunted.
I got to tell this to all my artist friends. They
Wow.
have to know this. I know it's crepid, but we got to give these people tribute to and recognition. These people, they suffered so much in their
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Why can't we as artists for once draw about their history and their past, and then maybe use this painful truth to educate our people to make better choices? This is what makes history even better. If we can
Yeah.
acknowledge the pain and the suffering out of these people.
So you know people who actually stay there?
I know people that actually work at the artist lofts, and sometimes they would stay in there, but mostly they would just, kind of stay overnight just to do their artwork. But this is incredible information.
Yeah, well,
I'm glad this is public.
my mom actually worked there for years when it was Jefferson Davis Hospital.
God.
Yeah.
God bless her heart.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know,
I know I would hunt it if I was there. I'll
I
hunt it.
know, right?
Yeah.
Just be fucking with
Yeah.
people throughout the night.
yeah,
Wow.
Brian Bias came up with a good one because he just said this about your thing. He basically said, this is Houston, and then there's the world. And he says, picture how it is today, with so much death in 2020 with the corona
Yeah.
and the suicide rates. He said
Yeah.
that's got to create residual hauntings
Oh yeah.
of
Oh
some
yeah.
Mhm.
sort.
That energy got to go somewhere,
Yeah, it
bro.
has to
Yeah.
go
Yep.
exactly. You know, and there's been a lot of that. When you think about the issues with the politics, George Floyd, all of
Mhm.
these people that died throughout the 2020 in the worst
Mhm.
ways.
Yeah.
So Houston itself and everybody else, there's going to be a lot of ghosts running around.
Mhm.
I hope not, bro.
Well, we can't call Ghost Houston for that though.
I don't know
Or
what he gonna do.
well, I mean, there's a lot of Ghostbusters out there. We can, if not him, we can call someone. Someone know they shit. Someone know they shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
They
right.
know how to get rid of that shit. Um, but I do still think that the residual hauntings is absolutely crazy because if you're ever a lucky person, I won't say, I guess I'll say lucky. If you're lucky enough to ever actually witness one, that's amazing within itself. But then you're gonna feel sad because you know that something so bad, so horrible has happened, and it's steady repeating itself.
Wow.
Now that you kind of think about it, it leads back to the Mexican, culture of the Llorona, because
Hmm.
the Llorona would always repetitively at every other day or something in
Can you
lake and
translate that to?
You talk,
Llorona.
you talk about
Y-
the lady in white?
Llorona. It's the crier, pretty much.
Okay.
It's the
Okay.
crier. The back history. I know we had a past episode. It was about a woman who was married to a man, and then the man left her for another woman, and then the woman started to drown her kids, and she would cry because the man left her for a younger woman. So then she basically stayed and died, and then you could hear the echoes and the cries nearby the lake or the river, and then they would say that that's the woman known as the Llorona, meaning the crier.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
it happens like in a pattern every so often in Latin America. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because it's a residual haunting, meaning it repeats itself. This is where the correlation and the causation links.
Okay. Well, I got another one.
Okay.
Another spot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Denton, Texas.
I know
Oh
where that
boy.
is.
Okay. It's the Old Alton Bridge, also known as the Goatsman Bridge.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Legend has it that an African American goat farmer
Uh-oh.
was killed by the KKK on this bridge.
Bastard.
Yeah. And so you can
I heard
see
this.
this guy reliving getting killed on this bridge over and over again
you know,
at the old Alton Bridge in Denton, Texas.
there was something
Oh.
funny about Denton, Texas. Not to talk down about it, but
Yeah.
now I realize it was just more than just a hillbilly town. Now I know why I had a strange feeling about this.
Yeah. Yeah. That you was feeling that
Out of
energy,
respect
bro.
for the town, I mean nothing negative against it, but I always had a bad feeling.
Well, shit, you felt that negative energy. I
Yes,
know
I
you used to
did.
try to clean it up.
Yeah, I mean, and that says a lot when you don't look like us and you felt the negative energy. Think about what we feel every day. Every
Okay.
day.
And
I'm just saying, it's
someone
scary.
else says Freemantown in Fourth Ward,
Yep.
Texas. Yeah. I don't know the
I don't know.
story.
Yeah, I don't know the
Yeah,
story
I don't
about
know either. Somebody just sent
yeah,
me that.
well, you guys that said it, please let us know. And for you guys at home, you said that I need to call on Jesus. I, yeah, I'm
Jesus.
trying to figure out how to do that properly.
Just like I did, bro.
Oh, Jesus, that works. I
Yeah,
mean,
you saved now.
I'm saved. There
Okay.
you go. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So thank you, Inez, for saving
You
me.
stupid.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Love you guys. Um, but again, too, my heart do go out the idea and concept of all these people in Houston that they kind of just ignored in telling the history of Houston because I guess
Like
it
they
was
try to hide this shit.
yeah.
They
Mhm.
do.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, but in a way, I can almost see why. Because if you're building up this city and you want people to come to it, You don't want to say, hey, we like to kill black people. Hey, we like to kill people and stick them in refrigerators. Hey, we used to have an army base, but we just happened to hang all the army men. You don't want to
I
say
know,
you
right?
don't want to
Mhm.
say that stuff. That's not going to
Yeah,
attract people to it. Well, it might attract the wrong people, but you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? But you don't want to really say that when you're trying to
Yeah,
build a
ain't nobody
community.
finna want to live on no land that's got a whole bunch of dead people buried
I
up on there. I'm
know,
just
E-
right?
saying.
I know,
exactly.
right?
That'll drop the whole property value.
Yeah.
You know.
It
Yeah.
it's said in the South that the South they're meant they have this optimistic attitude and everything else, but sometimes I hate to break the tradition. You got to tell the truth so we can learn to make things better. I'm serious, guys.
Oh yeah. I mean, they say if you don't know your past, you're gonna repeat that shit.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So we
Absolutely.
need to know the fucking past.
Right. Well, I tell you what, hey guys, at home, I mean, we're just talking about residual hauntings and some other things, just to keep the conversation a little spicy and out there. And we're also trying to, involve you guys at home and interact with you. You know what I mean? So you could tell me I need Jesus all the time. I love it. You know what I mean? So, so I love you guys for real, for real. So here go the thing. I'm wearing this cool ass t-shirt, this sweater, right? It's off the chain. You can get it at teespring.com, right? Backslash urban paranormal. All right.
Oh yeah.
Merch.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you can get that there. Also for our rent and everything we have to pay, we have to have the lights and everything done. You know what I mean? And our gas is not cheap. Our time, you can do it $ DSB Media. All right. On Cash App. Just send us a tip or whatever. Even if you want to be a sponsor on the show, right? You can
Even
do
if you have a show idea,
a show idea, right? If you have any of these things, then you can hit us up at the urban paranormal 13 at gmail.com. All right. And
hey,
just give it to us. We'll
oh
be
yeah,
back.
yep. Residual hunters.
Uh-huh.
Back.
Did it? Say something.
What up? What up? Yeah, it's that.
Say something again.
What up? What up? What up?
Okay. My bad. You going to smoke? Okay, cool.
Funny thing was that this afternoon I stumbled upon a guy who was a former Satanist in my neighborhood.
Huh?
I
You
stumbled.
over there freestyling, bro?
No, what happened
Okay.
was that I was trying to mail something in, right? And then so the guy was just like, he looked at my shirt, Urban Paranormal, was like, hey, what's that? It's just like, yeah, it's a podcast where we talk about paranormal stuff. Dude, I was a former Satanist and I had to turn away, but I can tell you,
You was a former Satanist?
he was a former Satanist.
Oh wow.
You worship the devil.
Yeah, he did. But he could tell the story about it. He's like, I would like to share something on the podcast. And it's just like, he had this lit right about my neighbor. I was just like, well, good for him to
What
be-
would he like to share?
Well, he would like to share, his stories or whatever. He says, where do I go and contact you guys?
Sure.
Yeah, he said,
Bring it.
yeah, of course. I gave him your.
But you know, if you get on that devilish shit, you gonna fuck his ass up.
I'm gonna have to get up out
You
here.
get to tripping too hard,
Nah,
I mean-
don't worry. We got a friend in me.
we gonna fuck you up.
I figured you
Sure,
could have
I'm
a
bringing
good
some
time
blood
with
stool
him.
that day.
No, I mean just as long as he don't
Rebuke
come in
your
here trying to
Satan.
cast no spells.
No, he doesn't.
As long as
He's
he just
repentant.
wants.
He turned away.
Good.
He
Yeah.
turned
We
away.
gotta get our apostolic up
But
in
he's
here.
not going to go ahead and do some devil shit. Oh, yeah. You want it?
Yeah, it was that. He it still went out. It's out.
No.
It's on. It's on. It's good.
Hold on. Test. Okay. All right. You just got to speak a little more directly to the mic. It does?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It's this. It's, I got it. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. I'm happy. Eventually. Where you going? Outside? Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Put on the headphones. Speak too much directly
Test.
to the mic.
Test.
Let me hear you.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Testing. I got it. Yeah.
I hear you good, Reggie. I said your first name right.
Nope.
God.
It's Ronnie.
Ronnie. Okay, sorry. Ronnie. David. Ronnie.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Just got passed through all the 2 exams that one I nearly bombed, but the other is just like,
But you got it, man. You got it.
yeah, but it's just like I'm just trying to go ahead and get all the makeup working, which now I'm caught up.
Get off the mic. Just get off the mic. Get away from the mic.
I am away from the mics
Yeah.
now. I am definitely away.
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Man.
I gotta need to go use the restroom too.
What happened to the music?
Keep playing. It's on. It's on, man.
Okay. No, you can stay there. Just don't have a mic. Not on break time. Objective this more right here. Give somebody I kind of had like a little thing, something like David was I don't agree with Mr. Mike taking our oil shit away. I'm in the oil field, but I like my job. They do pay good, I know. I know that they do. I already done that. Yeah, I know firsthand about that. Yeah. Biden get the hell on. I just didn't want Trump, but Biden can go too. He can get his bitch ass out. We need somebody to represent us in the United Nations and stuff. We do, but we need somebody that's gonna represent all the people. Right? We don't need nobody who's gonna be doing all the regulations and make it hard for you to know. And generally, that's what Democrats do. And I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Republican. I'm just not a Democrat. I'm more like a libertarian. I want less government. I want less regulation. And I want more money. Less taxes. And all the things that y'all hate. Donald Trump did all those things.
Yeah.
He did all those things. He wasn't presidential. Yeah. Yeah.
Say what they want to say.
So when Barack Obama was in house, the black people were the same way. I take the shit over. It was the same thing. But, Black Lives Matter came up and all kinds of things because of what Barack Obama did. But it's like equal. Now it's anarchy now. Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's anarchy. And it's going to take a lot. Oh, it was anarchy when they stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
That was
Pretty much. It was pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, that was anarchy. And he need to be tried for that because he incited a riot. Had that been you or me, we'd have been in jail or shot or dead.
Yeah.
I'm not all with it, but I understand what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So he didn't basically incited that.
Yeah, no, he didn't do it slickly. He boldly did. He's gonna walk over here. I'm gonna walk with you. That's what he said. How do you like the show tonight, Dave?
I really like this one. It really brought in a lot of suppressed, scared memories and traumatic experiences.
I don't know what to do with it.
Flat?
Yeah, the show's a little flat, guys.
Dang.
I feel like the show a little flat.
Okay, so what do you want more?
I want more interaction with the guys on the panel because the crowd isn't really interacting. Okay, it's a little flat. That's what I see. If you don't feel it, tell me that. Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
How you feel, D. Ray? So a little flat, or what? How you feel? I feel like the show is a little flat. Okay.
I mean, I tried to do my part, but if it's not enough, maybe I should throw myself in the
It's not you. It's probably more than likely the topic.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. It's probably not you.
Okay. I'm just doing my part. Okay.
All right.
We're back.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Yep. Residual hauntings.
Hey guys, we are back.
Mhm.
All right. This is our third segment. So in this segment here, we kind of go a little bit left and right, just as long as you feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I just want to say that this segment is powered by Just in Time Tax Houston.
Uh-huh. There
Oh
you
yeah.
go.
Need your taxes done? Hit my girl Crystal Terry up and she'll hook you right up.
Hey, and that's real talk too, because you know what I'm saying? Everybody is getting ready to get that secular stimulus check. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Money, money, money.
there you
Right,
go. So
right.
be sure to do that. So I was wondering, guys, are you really a fan of us or not? Right? I mean, because you've seen the whole shabam, the everything, right?
Maybe.
There you go. So I want to know how much of a fan you are. So we have a T-shirt. We have a
Yeah.
T-shirt to give away. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to give you a movie question. Nah, that's too easy.
They could just Google that shit.
Yeah, they can just Google
You
that.
don't like
Yeah.
them being able to Google shit, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like
I
that.
don't care.
So
Yeah.
I was thinking, you have two choices here. You can say, you can guess. What is the favorite word that I use on this show on all episodes? That's what I do. Now you can say what Jay's like to say, or you could say, what is the word that Trent like to use on every episode? Now, you get that. If you get that, we're gonna give you a cool shirt.
Maybe.
but
Nah,
no,
but
we're gonna
we'll
do
give
it.
them a
Yeah,
cool shirt.
we'll
It's
give
the
'em a cool
porn
shirt.
star shirt.
Yeah. Just for supporting us, guys.
Right.
So I would like to turn our attention at this point, everyone, to our super guest on the side.
How you doing?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
Welcome
damn,
to
we
the
got
show.
somebody new on the panel.
Yeah.
What the hell
Yeah.
I missed? What up? What up? Introduce yourself, bruh.
I'm Ronnie Richardson. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Hey,
what
There
up,
you
Ronnie
go.
Rich?
All right.
on?
Pleased
So
to meet you.
this guy has been definitely supporting us, and he sits on the side and he answers all of the questions. I mean, he a plethora of fucking knowledge over here, right?
Right.
So, but here go the thing though. I just wanted to know, just in general, you know, do you honestly believe like in? I know about the residual hauntings, but what about the ghost in general? Do you honestly believe that they're ghosts?
I do. There's nothing you can tell me that
Mhm.
that'll just take me off of that because I've experienced paranormal activity, with ghosts and stuff like that.
I want to
You
hear
know.
one. I want to hear
I
something.
want to hear it. Yeah, but get on the mic though. Make sure you're on the mic and say it so
All
everyone
right.
can hear you.
So the first one that I can think of right now is when I was laying in the bed and I was a kid at the time.
Just 1 second, guys. Hold on. Just 1 second.
Just gonna crook it up.
Yeah, David got it. David got it.
All right,
Yeah.
thank
Sorry
you.
about that, John.
Technical difficulties. You may continue.
And turn the mic towards you, not sideways.
Yeah,
Turn
towards
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You got
There
it?
you go. Yeah.
Thank you for your patience, people.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. So I was a kid in the bed laying down and everybody was sleeping. I was thinking like, you know, I'm just laying there
Yeah.
and
Okay.
something grabbed my leg
Holy moly.
something grabbed my leg, and I'm looking down, and I don't want to move. I got my arms folded just like this, and I did not want to move. So I'm looking down, trying to see if there's something down there. Nothing was there. And then I finally got up and I looked, and my brother was asleep down there on the bottom of the bunk bed. At the bottom of the bunk bed, it was a bunk bed where you got a pull out bed at the bottom, and then
Okay.
you got a top bunk bed.
Mhm.
Okay.
And he was asleep, and then my sisters was asleep in their room,
Mhm.
and everybody else was asleep. Only person that was up was my mother, and she was in her room. So something
It
grabbed my
wasn't her.
leg. It wasn't anybody.
Well, can I ask you a question real quick? I'm sorry. Where did you grow up? Where was this?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him that because
I
I
grew
hear
up in Acres Home.
the heavy
In
southern
Acres Home?
accent.
Okay. Well, now my
Oh.
next question is this: was it a rat maybe that grabbed your leg or some shit?
No, it
Okay.
definitely wasn't a rat.
Okay.
Was it
Okay.
an
Something
acre
actually
shaker?
grabbed
Yeah.
my leg around my leg. Yeah, but no, yeah, I'm from Acres Homes. It was some crazy stories that happened in that house that I lived in. Actually, there was a guy. He was kind of crazy. I'll say that. He shot up the Bible. Um,
Shot the Bible?
Well, I don't
Yeah,
understand what
he
he means.
shot-
Shot the
he
Bible.
shot the Bible up like with
Like
a gun.
a holy
Oh my
Bible?
God.
Yes, a
Wow.
holy Bible.
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah, but
Was it a drive by?
no, that was actually his I, that was his grandmother's house.
Damn.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Bible
so-
lied to him. He was pissed.
No, but
Shit.
he was crazy. So I think he ended up chopping up his girlfriend and stuff like that.
What the
And
fuck?
yeah,
Oh,
this
wow.
the dude was crazy. So maybe that's his spirit in the house. But I've always had a feeling of a presence,
hmm
And when it come down to it with my mother's room,
hmm
I'd be in the bed and I go to sleep. If I'm alone, I have a nightmare. I promise you,
Wow.
every time.
Well, I've experienced I don't know if it was a residual hunting, but my great grandfather's house
hmm
in South Park on Kruger Street.
Right. We talked about it before.
Yeah, well, he was terminally ill,
hmm
had cancer. I knew him as a child, but I didn't know him as an adult. I didn't know him.
Okay.
So when he was terminally ill, I was in my 20s. Me and a couple of friends went to stay there. We was basically on death watch.
Ooh.
And one night he actually died in the house. Then after that, some crazy shit started happening. You know what I'm saying? Like one day we were in there and the house just came consumed with flying ants. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so many you can't breathe.
Wow.
We actually had to run out of the fucking house.
Whoa.
I seen a brush move from one side of the room to the other one. But to make a long story short, that house was fucked up.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was a military vet. And I ain't gonna lie, we was doing some bad shit. We was smoking, drinking. He probably didn't.
Oh, he was trying to scare y'all.
Yeah, he probably didn't approve of that shit in his house.
Mhm.
And my roommates that stayed there with me, they were so scared they moved out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So
crazy stuff.
and I was stuck there by myself, me and my son. Yeah, so that was a crazy experience.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kruger Street.
Kruger Street.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sunnyside.
There you go, guys.
Is that Southport?
That's South Park.
Okay.
That's South
Okay.
Park. Um, hopefully you guys actually heard what Trent said. He's told this story before too, and he's not telling you all of the elements. He's
Nah,
just
I
being
didn't go deep
yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
but
Yeah,
it's really okay. It's true. That's all I
yeah.
can say. It's true. All
Okay,
right.
yeah, Idaho. Yeah, my sister corrected me. It's Idaho Street. Idaho Street.
Oh, okay.
Right by what is that, South Lawn right there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So again, guys. So now here we go. So we're trying to give away the shirt. We're trying to give away. Matter of fact, look, I have to give away the shirt, right? Trent, when we was outside, Trent threatened me. He said, "Jay, give away the damn shirt." So I'm trying to give you the guys the shirt. I'm trying to give you guys the shirt. Here it is. If you know the word that I say a lot, I say it on every episode. I say the same word, all right? Or if you know the word that Trent says a lot, he says it on every episode.
And you just brought that to my attention because I didn't realize it till you said it. I know, right?
Right. So tell us which one. I don't care who. If you know both, we might do something big for you. But if you know one of them, you get the shirt, man.
Right?
I mean, it's a sexy shirt.
It's
You
a
know what I
nice
mean?
shirt, very nice
Yeah,
shirt.
real sexy shirt.
Very, very generous, according to your character.
There you
Admirable.
Said according to your character.
According to my character.
Okay, so look, I got some.
Um,
Doing my research, I came across another very fucking interesting story.
Hit.
okay.
Okay, 1953, Houston, Texas.
Okay.
The Heights.
Ooh.
Okay.
The Heights have all this shit
They
going
got a lot of
on.
fucked
Yeah.
up history.
Yeah.
Man.
Did y'all know that the Heights was the first neighborhood in Houston?
Yes.
I did not know
I
that.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
No.
Do you know why they call it the Heights?
No, why?
Because it's 70 feet above sea level, and the rest of Houston is 23 feet.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Houston was the first neighborhood. The Heights
Was the first.
was the first neighborhood in Houston.
Okay.
So 1953, 2:30 a.m., June 18th in the Heights. So this lady is standing on her front porch with the other two neighbors, and she claimed to see something extraordinary. It was so extraordinary that it was on the front page of the Houston Chronicle. Not in the back,
Right.
not in the funny paper,
Right.
not a side note in the sports page. This
Mhm.
is the,
The
front.
front headlines.
This is the
Mhm.
front headline. I'm gonna read the actual headline. Unearthly Batman terrifies watchers.
Sounds like
Yep.
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's some
exactly.
crazy stuff.
Okay.
So this is an actual quote from the newspaper.
Mhm.
An unearthly figure of a man with bat wings swayed on the limb of a pecan tree in the front yard of a North Houston home early Thursday. End quote.
End quote.
Yeah, they took this serious. They put this on the fucking
Mhm.
front page. So
Mhm.
this lady is named Linda Walker. She was 23 at the time, and she was standing on her front porch with two neighbors, uh, just shooting the shit. You know, how you just shooting the shit
Right.
with your neighbors. They're out there, and she said a large shadow moved across her lawn, which made them look up. So they looked into this pecan tree, and they seen this 6 foot tall
Yeah.
human like creature with bat wings. And they said they sit there and looked at it for 30 seconds. It was there a long time. 30 seconds is a long
Long
time
time.
for some
Yeah.
That
shit
is a
like
long
that.
Right.
time.
Right.
So they said they were so terrified and frozen with fear
Mhm.
they couldn't run. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? They were just looking at this shit for 30 seconds,
Right.
and they said this thing was covered in an aura of light. And after the 30 seconds, the aura of light started to shrink and dissipate, and the creature also
Left.
disappeared at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
this is
crazy.
1953
1953.
in the Houston Heights.
Okay. In the article, did
Yeah.
she described specifically what did this man bat that she described? It had wings, but did it had any fur or any scales? I am kind of curious.
Well, I don't think they did. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't think. Well, I know they didn't describe it in that
Mhm.
much depth because it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2:30 in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think they could tell those type of features. But I did a little further research,
Mm-hmm.
and come to find out that this thing has been sighted in Mexico, Texas,
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Arizona.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And even Jay chimed
Yeah.
in, and
I
yeah,
was going to tell him, yeah. Okay, so it's around about 2008, 2009.
Mhm.
And a friend of mine, we live next door to each other. And it just so happens in the morning, we're watching the news. But he's in his house, I'm in mine. And it's on Good Morning America. So on Good Morning America, they're showing some crazy news. And this person had a phone and they recorded this bat like, it looked like Batman, but he's standing on the street light. He's on the top of it. And it's like about 5 or 6 in the morning, but it's nighttime and all of the kids are outside and the parents are there and the guy's videotaping it. And then finally these wings come out. Just like in Jeepers Creepers.
yeah,
Because that
that's
was
what came to my
you're
mind.
right.
Man.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what came to mind.
Crazy.
And it flies off, right? So I see it. I can't believe what I saw. And I run outside to go tell my friend. But at the same time, I'm going outside. He comes and he's coming to tell me what he saw. So we're stunned. And then I decide, well, wow, this is crazy. I want to tell another friend, like, did you see this on the news? And I go to the website of ABC and it says video no longer.
They took it down.
They took, yeah,
Oh
Cover something
wow.
up.
yeah.
Well,
Cover it
this
up.
this
Yep.
story is called the Houston Batman. Y'all can look it up. 1953, uh, June 18th,
Yeah.
1953,
So
in the Houston Chronicle.
this story, I never even talk about the story because I saw it on TV. So I don't know if it's like a promotional thing, maybe to make the next Jeepers Creepers sale, but I just thought it was really cool what we saw. And that was it. I never really gave a shit about the story. But
Wow.
then when Trent said it, I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell? And we saw it on the thing, like
Yeah.
that's so maybe there's something real
And they
about it
obviously took it serious because they put it
in the
on the
paper.
front page of the
Yeah.
Chronicle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's kind of wild. Um, there's a lot of weird things that Texas have.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and I guess it goes on to the saying, watch someone correct me when I get home. But I think the saying is e- everything is bigger in Texas.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the right saying. Okay, so no one can correct me.
Come on, bro.
Well, everything is bigger. And take a look at the ghost, the murders. It's a lot, and they don't never want to put that out
Yeah.
because of probably
I
a
know for
lot.
one, I've never known that Texas had this much haunted history and all these murderers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You never hear about it,
Yeah.
at least in the Midwest, we ain't hear about it like that.
Right.
right.
Well, shit, we stay right here in this motherfucker, and we
Mhm.
never hear of it.
Yeah,
Right.
we
Because I
didn't
sure
know.
haven't.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So look, check this out. I got
Mhm.
another potentially residually haunted place. Uh, Phantom Hill Lake in
Mhm.
Abilene, Texas.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be haunted by Native American spirits.
Figures. Let's
Yeah.
go on. All right.
Okay. And we have the Julia Idison Library Annex on 500 McKinney Street in Houston, Texas.
I know what I said.
What's the name again?
It's the Julia Idison Library Annex,
Judison Library Annex. I passed by McKinley Street not too long ago.
500 McKinney Street.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's reportedly haunted by the caretaker that worked there for years, for 40 years. And apparently he don't want to go nowhere. It's apparently haunted by him and his dog.
I mean, if he was there 40 years, man, let that man chill. I
Yeah,
mean,
Right.
I
So
know.
I got a
Right.
question. Do y'all ever want to just go to these places?
Yeah, we
All the
do.
time.
Yeah.
All the time. We want to.
We actually just need to organize it.
Right.
That's it. We're
Right.
gonna
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, because I be wanting to go to these places. Whenever I hear about it,
Mhm.
I got a
Okay,
feeling like I want
well
to go
for
see
me
this.
it's strength in numbers. So when I get enough people that want to go, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, that's like minded, that's not in no demon time and shit, we can
Yeah.
go.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? We
I
can
will
go.
definitely say
Yeah,
first in
'cause
line to, go on this trip.
Yeah, because I don't
honestly,
want nothing
officially.
following me home.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying? I just
Yep.
want to go and observe. That's it.
Observe.
I don't want nothing following me home. Yeah.
But so you want to go to a haunted place and see nothing.
no, we want to
No, I
see
want
stuff.
to
I want to
see,
see.
We don't want no
something.
souvenirs.
but I don't
Oh.
want
Exactly.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
a good way to put it. Gina.
Exactly.
I don't want nothing coming home with me.
Okay, I suppose, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I suppose. I think that it would be really cool to go there and see the ghosts in their
And then
natural
Casper follow you
right
home.
in their natural habitat. If they have to possess one of us to make it known,
Oh,
let's
fuck
see that
no.
happen. Let's videotape it. Let's have some fun with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I got a few other spots.
Well, not
Mm.
to not to play the Debbie Downer on this one. I'm researching right now the Julia Edison building. Apparently, it's temporarily closed, but as soon as when COVID is over, I might be able to give a shot to investigate it.
Okay, cool.
I
Let's
mean,
rock
yeah.
with it.
I mean, hey, actually, man, to answer your question too, we actually went on a scavenger hunt, so to speak. We was
No,
investigating
we played Randonautica.
Randonautica, yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's that crazy app that people find dead bodies in,
Yeah, well, let me explain it since Jay tripping on explaining. Okay, so what Randonautica is, it's an app on your cell phone
Yeah.
that you type in, you actually set what you want to see. Just say you tell this app, I want to see demons.
Right.
Holy
You don't
cow.
type it in there.
Yeah, you type it in there.
No, you don't
Yeah,
type
yes,
it.
you do. And then it sends you coordinates. And then you go to those coordinates.
But you know
No,
what?
you
No,
think it.
you think it. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
telling
right.
you was right. Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
exactly. You don't type it in, you think.
There you go.
Everybody in the group thinks where they want to go,
Go.
and we say, okay, we all want to see a demon.
Right. That's it.
And Randonautica tells you the coordinates once you set your intentions.
And
That's
it's
crazy.
and it's
Yeah.
really pretty accurate.
Yeah,
You serious?
yeah.
You
I'm
know
very
what?
serious.
Somebody was talking about that.
We
when
were
I
just
was
watching a video about that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
watching
we
about the
did it
Black
one
Eyed
time.
Children,
Yeah.
and they were saying that it was a hotspot that they had them at,
Okay.
and they was using that app to get there.
Okay. So what we did is kind of crazy. I almost don't want to tell the story,
I can tell it. So you'd be,
but
you know,
we all agreed that we wanted to see an alien. And guess where this place took us? Guess where this app took us? To a
Where?
place where there was a bunch of illegal aliens, like Spanish people.
Oh my goodness!
swear to
A
God.
Yeah, I
strike
swear to
my
God, bro.
bone.
even the app
I
is
swear
racist.
to God. Yeah, racist app.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing was that now the funny part was there's another part of that. The restaurant was here, so we was like, okay, whatever. But
Yeah,
we
we looking around
Right,
for like
looking around.
30 minutes. We like, fuck, it's right. Yeah.
right. So once we go on the one, once we turn to go through this particular section, on the left at the top, it's the word space something. It was space something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we never said it. We all talked to ourselves, and we came up with the idea and said whatever, and it gave us its coordinates.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
swear
could
to God.
definitely say a joke for that.
We got to download
Me
that app.
quiero conocerlo
Well-
con ustedes.
He could have
What
think.
does that mean?
That means we would like to meet you in Spanish.
Oh,
Okay.
I just did
well-
the alien voice just to make fun of the app.
I thought that was
calling
like take me to your
Mexicans
leader or
illegal
something.
aliens.
Nah,
Okay, no,
some of my
no,
best friends are
no.
Mexican, bro.
Yeah,
You know, I didn't
no
mean
joke.
it like that.
No, it's not like that.
Okay, so another
No, go ahead.
potentially residually haunted place,
Okay.
the Battleship, Texas.
Oh, yes.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So this
Yes.
is on the list of one of the most haunted places in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have the Rice Hotel at 909 Texas Avenue.
Past there.
Yeah.
Got chills in my spine.
This is actually the place where John Kennedy spent his last night before he drove to Dallas
Dawson died.
and
Yeah.
died.
Shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that sucks. Since you brought that up, I just gotta go there the other way. Did you see that damn video
Which one?
of Kennedy getting shot?
What's
And
that got to do with it?
well, just the fact that you said that made me just think about it. In that video, when you watch that video now, and you notice that the driver turns around and shoots Kennedy in the head, and the wife runs.
That ain't got shit to do with the show.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you said Kennedy to make me
Yeah,
think of that.
Was it at another footage after he got shot twice or 3 times, supposedly?
Just look at the footage. It's out there. It's out
Yeah.
there now, and you see it.
I'll definitely investigate on
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty clear.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is. You know, I can't help but notice, guys, in the
Mhm.
thing I'm talking with you, but I don't see. I guess you guys could not answer the question. Maybe I made it too hard.
I guess so.
You know. Okay. I guess you can't make. I guess you can't answer the question. So until someone get it, you know what I mean. What do we say? What do I say? Word, whatever, on every episode. What does Trent say on every episode?
Yeah, I mean, until then, we ain't got no answer. So we're gonna tell the people, if you want to be a part of the show, you want to be a sponsor, you can hit us up at urbanparanormal13@gmail.com. And if you want to send us a little something to keep the show going because you love us, send that to $DSB Media on Cash App. And you can also go to teespring.com and look up the Urban Paranormal Podcast and get some very nice merch.
So it looks
You
like
look
Brian
cool
already
like
yeah.
answered.
Okay. So the question is, as I repeat the question, what do I say every episode, as in Jay, or what does Trent say?
I think Brian answered. He said, "Look at my answer." Was your answer wild, Brian?
That's what everybody say on this show. Wow. I call it the wild wave.
Yeah, but right now
Yeah.
they got that going with the Rockets, the wow factor.
I know.
No,
right?
that is not the correct answer. That is not the correct answer. But thank you for answering.
Yeah, but I think it's been a nice show, man. We need to go
Yeah.
wrap this one
Oh,
up. You
The
know?
last fact that
Okay.
I'm definitely going to bring in weird news is,
Okay.
according to the signs of residual hauntings that we never had covered, is another sign of residual hauntings besides, the coldness, changing environment, beings that are, getting in there, transferring their energy into the objects, is actually the change in the electrical energy in the air.
Okay.
And that's the last fact I want to put in for this show.
Okay.
Nice fact, baby.
Okay. Before we sign off, let me just say this here. So, guys, I want you to hear this real quick. All right. Hit our phones today. So, in Panama, right, this man, 92 years old, he died. He was in the hospital with COVID, the whole works. He dies. And when he dies, he tells the family and everything. Family's upset, crying. They don't believe it, but they have to accept it because they won't let them see the body. So 2 days later, which was June 10th, 2 days later, they decided that they were going to bury their grandfather. And they bury him. And after that happens, um, they see their grandfather. He is alive and fucking well. Now, think about that for a second.
That's fucked up, man.
The doctor,
Extraordinary.
right? The doctor basically said, "Yeah, your grandfather died. He contracted COVID in here, and there you have it. So here's your body. It is what it is. Bury it." And they did that, and come to find out that was the wrong man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine burying your loved one and finding out that's not even your damn loved one? Your actual loved one was in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? The whole damn time.
I know if they came home and I would have probably just fell shit. I don't know. I would have fell the fuck out seeing my dead relative come through the damn door.
Exactly. So with that being said, guys, just think about that for a second. That actually happened in Panama and it was on the news today.
Mhm.
It's really weird. Trent, you want to let him go?
Peace.
We out.
Thank you.